my energy, my guiding light. We are unity.
What is going on, fam? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, also known as Kayla Fit. Today is the first day of freedom. Today is the first day to be a freaking human again, post C-word. So I went out this morning, I went for a freaking walk, I got my own coffee, didn't have to Uber Eats or do any of that BS or ask anyone to get something for me, which was super nice. Now back with my coffee right there. Can't really taste anything still, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it'll come back soon. I get my first workout today. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a physique update and what's kind of going on there. How, what's my eating been like during, quarantine, what's my weight like, all of that. Right now I am whipping up a little bit of a breakfast. I'm gonna get 2 meals in before I go lift. We are gonna go lift with my coach because I want to have someone by my side. I don't wanna be in a foreign environment right now. It is really odd going from being in quarantine for so long to kind of being surrounded by people. I'm kind of uncomfortable, so I do wanna be next to somebody that I know. Despite doing different lifts, just being in that, knowing someone's there that I know is gonna make me comfortable. So right now, this is what we got whipping up for breakfast. So I don't want to do heavy carb, so I literally did a handful of strawberries, which is probably about like 8 carb, and then I did a handful of blueberries, which is probably about 10 carb, so 20 carb maybe, and then a whole Premier protein shake, which awesome macros, 3 fat, 3 carb, 30 protein. So decent size meal, I would say. Is this gonna blend and look like something? I don't really know, honestly, guys. Doesn't matter what it tastes like. Nope, because I cannot taste anything, so be it. Not really worried about it, if I'm being honest. All right, so I'm going to put this. Just really want my taste back, if I'm being honest. Gotta plug this in. I don't know. Did I expect for it to work without plugging it in? Probably, honestly. Say it looks pretty good to me, eh? Ugh, this is the hardest part. I haven't lifted in over a week and a half. That's a pretty good consistency. Don't know what it tastes like, can't taste anything. I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna sit down, do some work. I gotta do check-ins. Today's Thursday, it's a check-in day. So that's just the previous YouTube video you guys already saw. I did switch my lens. So normally, and hopefully the quality is still really good and you guys enjoy it, but this is my 16mm hefty bitch. So I took her off and I threw on a, I think it's a 25, or what is it? I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the lens. It's a, I don't know what it is. I think it's 50mm, 2 point, not sure, but this has zoom, so pretty dope. I think that's gonna be fun to play around with. So switch to this lens, let's see how it is. This camera is just way lighter and easier and more compact for me to carry around versus with that thing. It's a whole ass, like, it's a job. This is less of a job. So that's what we're gonna do. Have my little smoothie, chill, do some work, and then get ready for the gym. Here is pre-workout meal, 4 pieces of turkey bacon. I know this looks weird, it's freaking me out too, and I can't taste, so it's okay, but it's like 25 grams protein. It's like ground chicken, and then with a whole egg cooked in there. Compliments to the chef. Thank you.
That's me.
And then 1 thing of oatmeal. He's eating a giant ass bowl of pasta.
And ground chicken too.
Yeah, so eat this, watch TV, do a little bit of work, go to the gym. We're at one life, one life, one life. We made it. Whoa, in the gym. First dome in a long time. I wanted to taste something, but all I can taste is the fact that it's sweet. That's about it. So be it. Let's clean our face off probably, yeah? Let's go do the thing. Went to Publix after the lift. Actually, I didn't record any of the lift because there were so many 12-year-old douchebag little childs like everywhere. I could not stand it. There was no weights anywhere. It's my first day back. I felt weak. I wasn't comfortable. I was very insecure. So I decided not to record it, but I did carry my camera around as if I was recording it, but I didn't. You guys saw what I looked like after, which was like a little bit of a physique update, and later I'll share my physique pictures I took this morning because we lost a lot of size, specifically in our fucking sausages. My legs are tiny, they lost a lot of size. They're my hardest thing to grow, and they lost a lot, which is fucking great. Whatever, it is what it is. Went to Publix after, grabbed a little bit of food. This is what I snagged. He got a pub sub. I wasn't feeling it. So I got a little fruit cup, little fruit. It's just really refreshing, and I can't taste anything, so like the texture is just awesome on fruit. And then I'm gonna have some of these, which in my opinion, the best, like, low-calorie chicken tenders, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there's not a million carbs in it. So for 2 of these, it's 16 protein, 12 carb, 1.5 fat. I think that's pretty good. I love these. They're the best texture and the best crunch that I've ever had from the like lower calorie chicken tenders. So pick these up, grab them at Publix. I've seen them at Target, and that's the only other 2 places I've seen. Actually, Whole Foods too. Only 3 places that I've seen available. They are a little bit more pricier than the Tyson ones, but worth it in my opinion. So I'm gonna cook these up, eat my little fruit cup, and that's about it. Back home now. Hello, Mr. Moose Goose. Got some of my Elfleet that I ordered in. Small in the Surface Elevation legging. Honestly, my favorite legging Elfleet has ever launched. I like the way it hugs my body, so I wanted it in black to make it a staple. And then I got the classic crew that I have in that like striker camo color, and just like all black. That way I can wear this all the time, whenever. So black like my freaking soul. This is what I'm about to eat. Here's the wrapper. Can I have that? Thank you. This I'm about to have. Finish off the night. I did have a protein bar earlier, but I didn't record it. But scrumdiddlyumptious. I just throw it in the microwave for 15 seconds and hope that I just wish that it tastes good. I have no clue. I've had this before and I really liked it, but right now I don't have my taste, so here's what it is. Tons of protein. 22 protein, 10 carb, 6 fat, I think. Upside down, but yes, those are the macros. So that is it. I'm gonna eat this, and then in the morning, wake up, give you guys a full update of what's my body, what has my past week been like, and yeah, good night. What is wrong? Why are you freaking out? Chill. It's okay. It's okay, mama. What is wrong? Watch, I'm gonna open this door and she's not even gonna fucking go inside. Now she's sitting there crying. Like, what do you want me to do, child? What do you want me to do? Hopefully you can see me fine. I have really no clue what you're looking at, but I just wanted to talk really quick about kind of like just what happened, you know? Like, there's just been like, I just kind of vanished for a little bit, and truth be told, truth be told, went to Chicago, had an amazing time, fun time, but while I was in Chicago, I did a lot of things I don't normally do. So I drank alcohol, a lot of it, didn't even take any of my vitamin supplements, nothing. I brought it with the intention of taking it, but didn't take any. Didn't get my water intake in. My diet was all over the place. So you just have like all of these factors playing a point, and then I'm in big crowds of people in a different city and multiple nights in a row, and it was basically just a recipe for a disaster. My immune system was in a horrible place and kind of opened the door for, Roni to come hang out with me. And so I ended up I stayed in Chicago until Monday. Sunday night is when I started to kind of like feel a little like just like off, and I just thought I was like hungover. And then my period started, so there was just like a lot I was feeling. I was like, I'm hungover, and I started my period. This sucks, right? So then Monday, when I woke up, same thing. I just felt like kind of like cloudy, cramping from my period, rough, pretty bad. And then I was just like really tired and exhausted. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this is just from the weekend. Like, the weekend was crazy. I haven't done a weekend like this since like college, right? Like that's how wild it was. And so from there, I just like thought I was just like whatever, like I don't know, like I didn't think anything of it. And then Monday night, fly home, could not sleep at all Monday night, like barely any sleep. It was horrible night. I started getting these massive headaches. Like it was like the worst headaches I've ever had, and they just like came and went, and I just couldn't sleep, right? I woke up Tuesday morning home in Atlanta. Felt like the worst I've ever felt in my life. It's like just like groggy, like so tired, like because I didn't sleep and I had like a headache, and I just like felt like my head was like in a cloud. And so woke up that morning, I was like, okay, I just need to go get like coffee, I just need to like walk this off, like just kind of get into like back into my normal routine. So then I went, got my coffee, came home, and then as soon as I got home, I got like hit by a brick. Like I felt the worst I've ever felt in my life. And so I just like laid on my couch, and it just like got progressively worse, hour by hour by hour by hour. Called Dan, and he came over and was like, okay, this is not good, you know, I'm not sure what's going on, we don't know what's going on, probably just sick from the weekend. And it just like felt like the flu or a cold. And like that night I just couldn't sleep. I was sweating and then freezing and sweating and then freezing, and like drenched in sweat and like pools of sweat, and the worst headaches, and the headaches just never went away. They just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And that went on for 2 days. I didn't leave my house. He just kind of like catered to me and helped me a ton. And then I think it was the third night, so like Wednesday night, actually no, that was the second night, I got my time confused. So Wednesday night I woke up and I was like drenched in like a pool of my sweat, and my heart was like beating out of my chest. It was like I was like having like, it's like I just ran and did cardio, yet I was sleeping. It was really bad. I couldn't even walk, I couldn't move, like my head was pounding. And so it was like, okay, it's time to go to the hospital. So Dan took me to the hospital around like 3:30 in the morning, and when I got and checked in, my temperature was 102.7, and my resting heart rate, me just standing still, was 133. Like that's me, that's like I was doing cardio. Like that's what my heart rate is when I do cardio, and I was just standing still. So my body was like freaking out, trying to fight off this virus. And then I ended up getting tested, and I tested positive. They just put IV fluids in me, got my temperature down, got my heart rate down, and then they released me like 5 hours later. Came home, and then I just went through another 3 days of just like complete hell. Can you turn your fucking music down? Went through another 2-3 days of hell. It slowly started getting better. Now today, obviously, I'm free to like go out, do whatever. Yeah, it was literally the worst thing I've ever experienced. So that's kind of what's been going on. I lost about 8 pounds. I'll put my pictures up. Yeah, down 8 pounds, still not back to normal. I would say it's gonna take a long time. I had one workout, my strength, you know, was definitely decreased a ton. Yeah, that's where we're currently at. So thank you to everyone who was kind of fully aware of what was going on and was like really supportive of me on Instagram, and messaging me kind words and stuff, because that was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. I don't ever want to experience it again. Yeah, that's about it. So more fun content to come now that we've kind of like gonna be documenting the journey, you know, post virus, and how my body reacts and all of that. I'm struggling to put weight back on right now. Currently my weight is just dropping. That's the plan. That's what we're going through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this update. Faith's in town now, so the next video is going to be with Faith, getting to work out, all that fun stuff. So we're ready to kind of F it up, have some. I love you guys. Thank you for your constant support. Thank you for supporting me when I've been gone for the past 12 days, but I'm ready to be back and cranking out content for you guys. Back to our every other day schedule. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Once we hit 10K, I'm gonna do an insane giveaway. I already have stuff piled up in my apartment that I'm gonna be giving away once we hit 10K. Subscribe if you're not already, like the video. Comment down below, we back baby. That's code word, we back baby, all right? Comment down below. Let's get back to regular scheduled freaking videos. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Control the controllable. Believe in yourself is half the damn battle. Let's get back to normal, baby. One day at a time.